Hello, welcome back to another Got the Hair video. First up, woo, I'm not sure if I would have the energy or desire to buy a stack of long box like this. Okay, so would you do it? Okay, would you do it? This is the only picture that's provided, but there's some description. Okay, there's X-Men, giant size 1, complete through the 90s. Huge runs of Spider-Man, Hulk, Thor, Avenger, blah blah blah, mostly from 1973 to 1988. I have yet to determine shipping costs, so shipping will be extra, so I'm not sure what the free standard shipping means. So what the heck's going on? 18 long boxes, $4 grand. Is it worth the hassle? Ask yourself. My answer to me is no. Hell no. How about this one? I think this might be a better deal, to be honest. You know why? More pictures. Oh my goodness. Okay, at least you see some good stuff there. There's some Silver Age. Okay. 4,200 books for 2,700. I think this is a better deal if you are going to spring out this kind of money for this many long boxes. Note to the first seller, you don't have time to list book individually. Take some pictures. It is so hard. Good grief. How about this shocker? Danger Girl number 2. With the pawn pose, 9.8 variant, 6 grand. Is that the true price, or we have to go through this charade with watch count? I guess it is 6 grand. Good heaven. All right. Next up, big boy of the week, Batman 1 9.0 restore. 75 grand. Let me see. Wow, for this big of a book, can't have the back cover scan? Is that too much to ask? Goodness gracious. As a buyer, I hope I at least request back cover pictures, right? Decent looking book, nicely restored. 75 grand. Here goes another week, another faded copy of Showcase 4, regardless. Look at that. That's a pretty sharp looking 4.0, right? I'm sure the fading. Or is this the same book? Now that I think about it. You know, it could be the same damn book that we saw before. Who knows? Who cares? But did it sold for 19,000? Was it a good flip? $18,500. There you go. You know, I see so many copies, but in my brain, I'm trying to register. I think this is the same copy that we saw before. If it is, it might be a good flip. Somebody make some money. Here you go for Reaper Tate. Beautiful copy. This is probably the brightest copy of Detective 140 I have ever seen. Usually it's yellow, darker, brown. This one is pretty bright. Newsstand fresh. Wow. White page as well. Look at the back cover. Minty fresh. Look at that. Beauty. Pretty sharp looking book for 4.5, that's for sure. Slightly miscut, right? Because the Batman and Robin is cut off on the top, but still. Little crooked wrap. Slightly on the ugly side, but hey, the bright yellow is so pretty, I can overlook it. Once again, damn you with the stupid price. Is it $12,990? Let's see. History, best offer. How much was it? I guess it did sell for that price. All right, move on. Hulk 181 9.6. I think it sold for less than 10,800, but regardless, big money, pretty book, white page as well, very nice centering, near perfect, like I said, near perfect. But I'm getting tired of doing the watch count, so move on. 10 grand, more like 9,900 plus shipping. Somebody got this lot. Is that a good price? 9.2, a beauty, man. White page, sharp looking book. I think that's a good, I think it's a fair deal for both. This book is staying hot, 6.0 copy. My goodness, this is a pretty looking 6.0, that's for sure. Nicely centered. If you want to ask me what would I consider perfect centering, here is my take on this book. If you want perfect centering, is you want the quotation to be visible, both, okay, the entire quotation of, you know, the Iron Man exclamation point and that double thing. This one is cut off on one of them, so it's near perfect, but it's missing one. If you can get both shown, that's when it's perfect centering as far as horizontally. Look at this. Is this the entry price now for Amazing Fantasy 15 for 1.5 restore? Holy cow. What is a restoration? What does it say? Small amount of color touch, staple replace, tear seals. Jesus. Not bad, you know, not a bad looking copy. I'm not criticizing the grade. It looked pretty sharp. Is there a back cover? There you go. There you go. There goes why it's a 1.5, but still, okay. It's a fairly great book in my opinion. No complaint from me. How about this one? Spider-Man 1 4.0 is 7,800. Goodness gracious. Let's see about this book. Can we see? Okay, there's a big 3-inch corner crease right there. Look like there are some long reading creases on the spine. Nothing bad, nothing bad. The back cover's a little bit dirty. I don't see any major flaw. There's a chip missing on the top right of the back cover, right? You can see that. Not bad. I'm sure the higher price is a premium on the old label, right? Somebody is gambling that this book can be a 4.5. That's my take. I'm guessing, but usually my spider sense is pretty good with these things. That's why it's such a strong price for a 4.0. Can this book be in a higher grade? Yeah, it's hard to say. You know, until I had the book in my hand, looking at a picture like that is just not good enough. Now this is a very strong price. Okay, I don't need GPA to tell me that this is a strong price for a restore copy that has been trimmed. Look at that. Look at the razor sharp corner on the top. Hey. That's a very strong price. Very strong price. Top, bottom edge trim. Yeah. What would you rather have, huh? I think most of you would pick the 5.5 for cheaper, right? Nice looking copy. I'm telling you, it's really hard to find a Tail Suspense 39 with the little quotation thing not cut off, whatever you called it. But damn, beautiful copy. Really sharp. Is there a back cover? Yeah, there's back cover. Look at that. Nice and white. There you go. Beautiful, beautiful book. No complaint here for 5.5. A deal. I take this over this, and I'm pretty sure everybody would agree with me except the guy that overbid. This one was a shocker. A 7.5 Wonder Woman 98. Now, it's not 12,000. It's probably like 7,000, but still 7,000. Come on now, come on. Goofy. How much? Yeah, it is 7,000. Yeah, 7,000 for this book. Come on, huge key, my ass. So stupid, people. Come on. 3.0. Look at this. How much? 5,500. My goodness. Look at this book. My goodness. Pretty beat up, you know, have a nice spine roll. No doubt the book has not been pressed, because if you sent this book to a professional presser, they would have tried to fix the spine roll, right? But this look like there's a little bit of writing on the covers. There's a lot of wears at the spine, as well as some big long creases right there. I'm okay with the 3.0, I guess, you know. There's a big 1-inch tear, bunch of tears by the spine too, so yeah. 3.0 is basically maxing it out there, you know, maybe on a little generous side. 4.0 Tale of Suspense, my goodness. People just can't get enough of the keys. Keys are flying off the board this week. Goodness gracious. Decent looking book. Freshly graded. Okay, let's see what the notes say. Moderate wear spine, wear all edges and cover. That's it. That's the grade. That's the commentary from CGC. So buyer beware when you buy graders notes. Sometimes it's a whole lot of nothing. More like the obvious. Now I put this here for reference because I think this is a great example. Fantastic Four 1.5. I agree with the grade. Okay. The chunk missing there on the top part. There's a couple of dots of moisture damage. This was a book that was cracked out. You know, and then you get the back cover where there's more problems. Big chunk missing here. Okay. Big chunk missing there, but it's a 1.5. I am okay with the grade. But for those that want examples of books with pieces missing, here's a good example, because you know there's nothing worse than debating or arguing with people that you know would say, oh, there's no way this book should be a 1.0, or you know a book with piece missing bigger than a 2 square inch cannot be a 1.0. Well, it can. It can, okay? You might not agree with CGC, but it can. Save yourself some hassle. Save the example, just like this one. Always, I can't stress enough. You see something that's not normal, like a faded copy, save it for an example. Okay, this is a perfect example of a very faded X-Men 1. Surely the 3.5 grade take into account of the heavily faded cover, right? So you can see the faded is only on the front cover because the back looked pretty normal to me. So no doubt this is one of those books that people left on the wall for years to show off. That's what you get. So yes, good example for fading. Label, old label, not pressed. I don't think any pressing is gonna help the faded book, right? Oh, monkey see, monkey do.
It's about to get all stupid up in here!
or whatever that old saying is, right? You know how much I hate conserve label on CGC. So here we go, CBCS, conserve, big chunk missing, the entire top 1/3 of the book is gone. Look at the notes. Cover reinforced with glue. Yes, you heard it here many times. I will criticize both, if not all three grading companies. They are not perfect by any means, so no, I don't need to kiss up to anybody. Fair and balance is what you get here. I'm changing my channel to Fox. ETA Fox. Well, that's it, folks. Believe it or not, this week I did not find any listing that I would say I like a lot to end the video. Everything seemed blah. Anyhow, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.